All right, welcome to the first devlog. So, plan on doing these every week, and it's just going to be a recap of some of the coding and development stuff that I'm working on the side here. Some of my passion projects, things that I'm working on. So yeah, let's get started. So this first thing that I was working on is kind of a proof of concept. So we have this Python project, and we have Core, which is kind of like Flask, and it hosts my Strapi hook endpoint so that I can use Strapi to make a webhook that calls it. And then I also have my Discord bot in here that goes to fetch message and change messages in the Discord channel. Like I said, this was just a proof of concept, just to prove that it works. What I wanted to do was whenever I edit something here in Strapi, I want it to send that message to a webhook, and then I want to update a specific message in a specific channel depending on what this data is. And so we can test this here. We can open up our Discord, and we can see we have a whole bunch of exclamation points here. So whenever I change something on the Strapi side and I hit save, it calls the endpoint, which fires the Discord bot that updates it. Which is pretty neat. You see it changed it right here. Now, this is going to be super awesome because we can have a website that's getting its information from the Strapi backend, and whenever we change the information here on our content management system, it correspondingly changes the documentation in our Discord, which is pretty awesome. I can't wait to finally flesh this out. And then I did a lot of playing in Blender over the week. I started creating some walls. We got a really big wall I created. I don't know where it is. Let's see. Here we go. So let's turn these off and that off. We can start turning all these on. There's gotta be a couple more, yeah. And so, yeah. There we go. You know what? We can just make this a little easier to view by dragging this along the y-axis. There we go. But yeah, this has been pretty fun. And we've got a barrel here that I made as well. We got this little box. And yeah, just making some little dungeon assets here. That was pretty fun. And then we got a bunch of other little 3D assets I made, including this human model. The animations for the walking and the running are from Maximo, but I've also been testing with some other ways to get animations in the past, as well as trying my hand at making animations from scratch. But that is a daunting process indeed. I've also made some grass But the way that I'm rendering grass really isn't very efficient right now. As you can see, it kind of pulls on performance because there's so many blades of grass. As far as grass goes, not grows, so I guess grass does grow. Uh, it looks good. We just need to figure out how to optimize it a little bit more without causing the frame rate drop that it does. And then finally, we have my buddy is making a game and I'm helping him out. So it's basically a card game. This is not what the artwork looks like at all, but I really wanted to play around with being able to have a deck, have a hand, and being able to play cards, drag cards, do some animations. And yeah, this was an awesome time, and we still have a lot to go on this, and I think that y'all are probably going to be seeing a lot more of this project pretty soon. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Anyways, that is the devlog for this week. Thank you so much for watching, and y'all have a wonderful time. Cheers.